AITAH for punching my stepdad after he just grabbed my ass? Let me give you some background. I'm 15 years old, and my parents have been divorced for about 5 years now. The reason for the split was because my mom had an affair. The man she had the affair with is now my stepdad. So, as you can probably imagine, I've always held a lot of resentment towards him for blowing up our family. Because of all this, I now have 2 step-siblings from his previous marriage and a half-brother that my mom had with him. It's a complicated family tree, but honestly, the kids are okay. I'm actually pretty close with my step-siblings and my half-brother. Now, onto what just happened. Yesterday was an incredibly hot day, and I had just come home from a really intense MMA practice. I was drenched in sweat and exhausted, so the first thing I did was head straight for the shower to cool off and clean up. After my shower, I was walking back to my room in just my shorts, and that's when it happened. My stepdad was in the hallway. He didn't accidentally brush past me. It wasn't a simple slip-up. He reached out and he grabbed my ass. He full-on grabbed and squeezed it. My body reacted before my brain could even process what had happened. It was pure instinct, a reflex drilled into me from all my training. I spun around and threw a punch. I heard this awful crunch, and suddenly there was blood everywhere. I had accidentally broken his nose. I never intended for that to happen. I was just reacting to being violated. And this wasn't the first time he'd been inappropriate, but it was by far the most blatant. Now, my mom knows why I did it, but she's still furious at me. She told me I need to lighten up, that it was just guy-on-guy humor, that it's normal between men. But that's not normal. That's assault. The only people who seem to get it are my siblings. They've called him disgusting and have outright refused to go visit him in the emergency room. I know that resorting to violence is wrong, and part of me feels guilty for the injury, even if he deserved the reaction. So, I have to ask, am I the asshole for breaking my stepdad's nose in response to him grabbing me?